What if you could step into a city where the future meets history, where every street feels like a movie scene, and every moment becomes a memory worth keeping forever? What if the city you choose in 2026 changes the way you see the world? Travel is no longer just about sightseeing. Today, it is about experiences, culture, food, technology, safety, and value for money. In 2026, cities across the globe are competing to become smarter, greener, and more exciting than ever before. In this video on ExploreX, we bring you the top 10 best cities to visit in the world in 2026, based on tourism growth, traveler satisfaction, safety levels, affordability, culture, nightlife, food scenes, and future development. From timeless European capitals to ultra-modern Asian megacities, these destinations are setting new global standards. So before you book your next flight, ask yourself this one question. Which city truly deserves your time, your money, and your memories in 2026? Let's begin. Number 10. London, United Kingdom. Why does London never go out of style? London remains one of the most culturally influential cities in the world. In 2026, London continues to attract travelers with its history, diversity, and global connections. More than 300 museums, endless theaters, and iconic landmarks make London a city of discovery. Every neighborhood feels different, offering unique experiences within one destination. London's public transport system, cultural festivals, and food diversity keep it relevant and exciting. Tourism satisfaction remains consistently above 80%. London does not try to impress. It simply does. Number 9. Seoul, South Korea. How did Seoul become one of the most exciting cities on Earth? Seoul's global popularity has exploded, driven by entertainment, technology, and fashion. In 2026, Seoul attracts millions of young travelers, with tourism growth exceeding 40%. This city blends ancient palaces with futuristic districts and 24-hour culture. Seoul's digital infrastructure allows visitors to navigate seamlessly, while its nightlife and food culture never sleep. Korean cuisine, beauty trends, and pop culture influence over half of global youth trends today. Seoul feels fresh, energetic, and unstoppable. Seoul is the future arriving early. Number 8. Barcelona, Spain. Why does Barcelona feel like art you can walk through? Barcelona combines beach life, architecture, and culture in perfect balance. Over 80% of visitors rank Barcelona as one of Europe's most enjoyable cities. In 2026, Barcelona continues improving sustainable tourism while protecting its historic neighborhoods. Antoni Gaudi's masterpieces define the skyline, while the Mediterranean coast offers relaxation just minutes from the city center. Barcelona's nightlife, street culture, and food scene create an atmosphere that feels alive at all hours. It is youthful, artistic, and endlessly inspiring. Barcelona is creativity made visible. Number 7. Istanbul, Turkey. What does it feel like to stand between two continents? Istanbul is the only city in the world that connects Europe and Asia, and that unique position defines its soul. In 2026, Istanbul experiences a tourism revival, with visitor numbers rising over 30%. This city offers stunning mosques, ancient bazaars, and breathtaking waterfront views. Istanbul's affordability compared to Western Europe increases its appeal, especially for budget travelers seeking rich experiences. The food scene blends Middle Eastern, Mediterranean, and Central Asian flavors into unforgettable dishes. Cultural depth and warm hospitality make visitors feel at home. Istanbul is not just a destination. It is a crossroads of civilizations. Number 6. Singapore. How does a city become both ultra-modern and incredibly green? Singapore is one of the cleanest and safest cities in the world, with satisfaction rates above 90% among international travelers. In 2026, Singapore leads the world in sustainable urban tourism. Sky gardens, green skyscrapers, and water-efficient architecture define the city's skyline. Public transport efficiency exceeds 95%, making travel smooth and stress-free. Singapore's food culture is legendary. From hawker centers to luxury dining, it represents over 50 global cuisines in one city. Cultural diversity is celebrated, not hidden. Singapore proves that a city can be futuristic, disciplined, and welcoming at the same time. Number 5. Rome, Italy. Can one city hold over 2,000 years of history and still feel alive? Rome is an open-air museum where ancient ruins coexist with modern life. In 2026, Rome remains one of the most emotionally powerful cities to visit. Over 70% of visitors report Rome as one of the most culturally fulfilling travel experiences. From the Colosseum to Vatican City, every corner tells a story that shaped civilization. Rome's food culture is deeply personal. Simple ingredients create unforgettable flavors, and local trattorias offer authentic experiences that no luxury restaurant can replace. Despite its age, Rome continues to modernize transport and tourism infrastructure, making it more visitor-friendly than ever. Rome is not just history. Rome is human heritage. Number 4. Dubai, United Arab Emirates. How did a desert city become a global tourism giant? Dubai is the definition of ambition. In 2026, Dubai sets new records in luxury, innovation, and visitor experiences. Over 60% of tourists visit Dubai for luxury shopping, world-class hotels, and futuristic attractions. This city offers man-made islands, indoor ski resorts, and the tallest building on Earth. Yet, beyond the glamour, Dubai is deeply rooted in culture, hospitality, and safety. The city boasts one of the highest tourist safety ratings globally, exceeding 90%. Dubai's visa-friendly policies and non-stop flights from over 100 countries make it incredibly accessible. Whether you want adventure, relaxation, or business opportunities, Dubai delivers. Dubai is not just built for today. It is built for the future. Number 3. New York City, United States. What makes a city feel like the center of the world? New York City remains a cultural powerhouse, contributing nearly 10% of the global entertainment industry. In 2026, New York continues to evolve with revitalized waterfronts, greener public spaces, and expanded cultural districts. From Broadway to Brooklyn, this city offers diversity like no other. More than 800 languages are spoken here, making New York the most linguistically diverse city in the world. Visitors are drawn to iconic landmarks, but they stay for the energy. The food scene, art galleries, live music, and nightlife operate 24 hours a day. Tourism spending in New York is expected to rise by 20%, reflecting renewed global interest. New York does not slow down. And that is exactly why people love it. Number 2. Tokyo, Japan. How does a city balance ancient tradition with futuristic innovation so perfectly? Tokyo is a global icon of efficiency, safety, and creativity. With crime rates nearly 90% lower than many major world cities, Tokyo is one of the safest travel destinations on Earth. In 2026, Tokyo's smart city upgrades make navigation easier than ever. Digital transport cards, multilingual AI guides, and ultra-fast trains allow visitors to explore effortlessly. Yet, despite its technology, Tokyo never loses its soul. You can witness centuries-old tea ceremonies in the morning and explore neon-lit districts like Shibuya at night. Tokyo's food scene accounts for over 30% of the world's Michelin star restaurants, offering unmatched quality at every price level. Tokyo is not just a city you visit. It is a city you experience with every sense. Number 1. Paris, France. Why does Paris continue to dominate global travel rankings decade after decade? Paris remains the most visited city in the world, attracting over 40% more international tourists than most European capitals. In 2026, Paris feels fresher, cleaner, and more dynamic, thanks to massive urban upgrades and improved public transport systems. This city is not just about the Eiffel Tower or the Louvre. It is about walking along the Seine at sunset, sipping coffee in Montmartre, and feeling history breathe through every street. Paris offers world-class museums, Michelin-star dining, and fashion that influences over 70% of global luxury trends. Tourism satisfaction rates in Paris are expected to cross 85%, driven by better crowd management and expanded cultural zones. Whether you are a solo traveler, a couple, or a family, Paris adapts to you. Paris in 2026 is romantic, refined, and reborn. So, now the question is simple. Which city will you choose in 2026? Will it be the romance of Paris, the future of Tokyo, the energy of New York, the luxury of Dubai, or the history of Rome? Maybe the innovation of Singapore, the soul of Istanbul, the creativity of Barcelona, the excitement of Seoul, or the timeless charm of London. The world is changing, and travel is becoming more meaningful than ever before. These cities are not just places on a map. They are experiences waiting to shape your story. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to ExploreX, because we don't just show you the world, we help you experience it. Tell us in the comments. Which city is your number 1 for 2026? Until next time, keep exploring.